Greetings from Christian News and Interviews. Okay, so I want you to check out a formula. Listen to this. Opinion. Once again, the police have killed a Black man for legally possessing a gun. Let me say that again. Once again, the police have killed a Black man for legally possessing a gun. Now, this is what you call a setup. This headline is a setup. So this is what's happening. When you see a headline like that, it's for the purpose of getting your emotions up. They want you to believe, and it might be true, but this headline is set up to believe that because a man was Black, now keep in mind that there are millions of Black men in this country, right? But because this man was Black, they broke into his place and killed him, as opposed to breaking into many other places and killing those people who are also Black. This is what I call a setup headline. It's meant to cause problems. It's meant to get your emotions up. It's meant to cause you to go out to the middle of the street with bottles. It's meant to cause people to start burning down things. Now, let's pause here for a minute. Justice for Amir. Police have killed a Black man for legally possessing a gun. Okay, pause there for a minute. Let's take a visit to Chicago. 3 people killed, 5 teens, among 22 wounded in weekend shootings in Chicago. Now, this was updated on February the 7th, which is today, 2022. So in Chicago, we have 3 people killed, 22 were wounded, 5 of them were teens. But 3 people were killed. Now, I promise you that you will hear nothing else about this. This will be the end of it. If you go to Google or any search engine and you type in killings in Chicago or killings in Detroit or killings in Philadelphia, you will see hundreds of people, many of whom are Black males, who've been hunted down and killed. Some were killed by gang members, some were killed by family members, some were killed by friends. But Black men get killed all the time for a variety of reasons. But I promise you that you will hear nothing else about these 5 teens who were wounded, and you will hear nothing else about these 3 people who were killed. This will be the end of this until tomorrow when they report some more Black people who were killed. Now, let's go back over here. Once again, the police have killed a Black man. Why? For legally possessing a gun. Now, you're not going to hear the end of this. This will be in the news for the next 6 months. A Black man was killed by a police officer, and you're going to hear about this for the next 6 months. You may even see some riots break out. I'm trying to figure out, and I've been trying to figure out for years. I don't want to see anybody get killed for anything. But why is it that the Black community only gets upset when a Black man is killed by a police officer? Can somebody explain that to me? Why is the Black community only upset when a Black man, see, this is the formula. You're looking at a formula. Black man, police officer, same trick. Black people will go off. And it's not that they want to, it's just that they are being brainwashed by this type of horrific headline. I guarantee you that these 5 teens were Black or Hispanic or a combination. These 3 people killed, I guarantee you that they were Black. Yet, you're not going to ever hear anything else about this, ever. You know why? Because it doesn't fit the formula. It doesn't say 3 Black people were killed. It doesn't say 3 Black men were killed. It doesn't say 5 Black teens were killed. But even if it did, that wouldn't be enough. In order to fit the formula, you got to have it say 3 Black people were killed by police. 5 Black teens were wounded by police. 22 Black people or Black men were wounded in Chicago shootings by police. All hell will break loose. Throw in the formula, Black male, white police. Now you got a formula. 3 Black people killed, 5 teens among 22 wounded. You won't hear, you will never again in life hear about this because it doesn't fit the formula. But this one, well, you got a formula. Police, Black man. You've got a formula. And what's the date on this one? It's today, February the 7th. And then they give you a story. Amir Locke, 22, was fast asleep on a couch in Minneapolis apartment this past Wednesday when police barged in and executed him. Listen to the language. He was not even suspected of committing a crime, but he was a Black man in America in legal possession of a handgun. And that, as we know all too well, can be a capital offense. Black man, police officer. They're stirring the pot. You will see people in the street soon. You will see businesses being burnt down soon. Why? Formula, Black man, police officer, killed. That's the formula. These 3 people killed in Chicago, these 5 teens wounded, these 22 people wounded, you'll never see or hear from it again. Why? Doesn't fit the formula. You don't see the word Black male, you don't see the word police officer, and you know what? Be wise. Be wise. If we're going to get upset about Black males getting killed, let's get upset about all of them who were killed. The ones who were killed by gang members, the ones who were killed by their family members, the ones who were killed by their friends, the ones who were killed by their strangers. But don't let it only be because of a formula that we get upset. Stay tuned.